Hello everyone. So today I'm going to define a new script called character and player input, and using those two scripts I am going to define a very basic type of movement input for the character like this. So when I press A and D, I can move the character to the left and to the right, and when I press W and S, I can move the character forward and backward. So that's the part I'm going to cover today. Alright, so now we have a camera attached to the player, so we can look around like this, but I still can't do any kind of a movement for this character using keys, input keys. So let's see how to do that today. So first I'll create a script. I'll call it character. Let me open it. Right, so this is what we got when I open the character script. So this script is going to be very important in our game, so therefore I need to keep these things structured from the beginning. So therefore instead of getting the key input in the update and moving the character turned into them then and there, without doing it like that, I think I should define a separate script to handle user inputs and another script to handle character movement. So like that, I think I should do it in that way. So here I'll define a new public method to add movement input. So public void, okay. This must have two things: vector 3 direction and float value. So this direction will define what is the direction that we are adding this moment input, and this value will define what is the amount of force or the magnitude of the input that we are applying. Now wait a minute, I think I can make this simpler than this. Yeah, let's do it like this. Float forward and float side. Alright, right moment input. So okay, so here I'll define a private vector 3 now let's keep them also float. Forward input, right input. So by default these will have 0. Now I'll set forward input as forward and right input as right. Let me add a comment here. Update movement inputs. Now here, well, this is not the final version of the character's movement, but for now I'll do it here like this. Transform, translate, vector 3, forward input, right input, and 0. Right now if I go ahead and play the project, play the game, nothing would happen. Yeah, as you can see, nothing is happening. So what, yeah, I didn't attach the character script as well, so let me attach it first. Alright, but still nothing would happen because we are not doing anything yet. So let's create another script called player input, and this should require a reference to this character. So we can define it like this. Require component type of character class. So I should put it outside. Okay, now in the start, first I need to create a reference private character, and here let's initialize that value. Get component character. Okay, so now in here I'll add the player input, and then in the update let me see what are the, yeah, here we have inputs defined. So horizontal axis, yeah, so for the horizontal axis we have A and D, and for the vertical axis we have S and W. So let's use these two. Like this, character dot add movement input dot get axis horizontal, and input get axis vertical. Alright, so let's see what happens now. Okay, the way I imagined is wrong. So with the W and S I can move up and down, and with A and D I can move left and right. Yeah, that's wrong. Let me fix it. So yeah, forward input. So in Unity, Y is the vertical axis, so this must be 0 and this must be the right input. Now let's try again. Yeah, now I can move my character left to the left and right with the A and D, and forward and backward with W and S. So but it doesn't look at, it doesn't take into account like what is the direction I am looking at the moment or anything like that. But this is the basic form, so we will look into the other part in upcoming episodes. And also we need to work on, we should prevent this character going through objects like this as well. Alright, so that's all for today, and thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.